Ayo, what's up? NSK.
DJ Sierra.
My name is Lucy K.
My name is Kels.
Spanishta Pinar here.
Maggie Lenga here.
DJ Roxy.
Hala, the #1 fan of PDK.
I'm Shabra.
I'm Shante.
Helena Gaifiwa.
Kalisto Mukurodi.
This is your boy Talks in the house.
My name is Lono, and this is a shout out to PDK for 10 years of good work. They're releasing their new album Odikwa on the 24th of July.
Shout out to PDK, yo, it's 10 years.
It's not easy, it's definitely not easy working together in a group, but they've managed, they've done it. So here they are today celebrating their 10th anniversary.
Gosh, that is long for guys, for 3 guys, for a group of guys to be doing this together.
From my knowledge of music, they are the only group that has lasted consistently this long. Straight to 10 years straight. Others have broken up, come back together, reunion and all that stuff.
If you guys know, all over the world, you know that boy bands or just bands in general, they don't actually last this long. Some of them do like a whole Kim Kardashian, like getting married for 2 weeks and stuff like that.
Well, I have school with these guys, at least with Patrick and Dion. We basically were at the same school and also in the same class. And I just can't believe that they are like here now, 10 years together.
That's wow! They're coming all the way from their days of being X and G's. I hope you guys remember that name. To now they're PDK.
One thing I remember about PDK is that their first interview that they had with DJ Remind back then, so you can imagine how long ago it was. I don't remember who between the 3 loved the studio so much, but somewhere in Shakati apparently they used to hang around the studio, and then the 2 came, and then they came together and they formed PDK.
I get to learn about PDK when they're actually busy laying the foundation of which they are today. When they used to call themselves exchanges, and I'm talking about 10 years ago.
It was very fun how I met the PDK. We met at the College of the Arts. That was like 7 years back. When I asked them if I can become their DJ, at first it was a bit hard, but we worked on one of the biggest show. That was 2008. We went to Warby's Bay.
I think I'm probably the biggest fan of PDK, like I know all their songs. And this takes me back in 2006 when Skoko came out. The video was shot in Arandas. I used to say Swakop, and yes, I was that girl that was just standing there and looking and staring and like, who are these guys? Man, they hold themselves a lot. They're just like, I know. Yeah, we PDK, whatever. And today I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Nonetheless, I have seen PDK grow. I've seen them from the very, when they started, and I'm so proud to have been part of their journey. I know the first 5 years was literally like a groupie, and then I got promoted and all of that, but yeah, I had very good couple of groupie moments with them, like, hi, how are you? Is this Patrick? Can you talk? Yeah, those kind of moments.
My favorite all-time song is, Natango, Kotolopa, obviously.
My favorite PDK song, that would be Kufamwe Kutu. In other words, remove the clothes since we like it, clothes off.
My favorite song of PDK would be Natango. I know it's old. I know it's one of those songs, if I probably say the name, most of you will be like, what, Natango? There was a song, yes, there was Natango. That is my favorite song of PDK. I love it. Until today, I cannot get over that song.
My favorite song from the PDK, it's Pass By. One of the songs they released, one of the songs in their last album. Actually, I have 2 favorite songs. It's My Size and Pass By.
My favorite jam is not one actually, it's a couple. But that one. That's my favorite jam. I don't know, it's just interesting how they play around with the words. Of course, you noticed how I introed the song as well. I'm sure they're not talking about biting, but maybe it has something to do with teeth. But I love that song. I basically love that song. A big shout out to the boys. That's Patrick, Dion, as well as Kamtanyo. Somebody asked me who of the 3 I think is hot. I like my coffee black, no milk, just chocolate. So you probably will figure who I'm talking about in the crew. The darker the better. But yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think they're all hot, man. Somehow, somewhere. I can't seem to just pinpoint one because I might need to explain. But yeah, like I said, just coffee and milk.
Favorite song of PDK, man, yo. There's so many. It's 10 years. It's 10 years of music. But personally, on a personal front, it will be Lovisa. Okay. And then on a front of entertaining, when I probably need to entertain people with their music, I will have to go for Skoko, sorry. Because that song is old school, number one, that's the song that they arrived with. So whenever I play my gigs, I always start with that song, and people go crazy.
My favorite song from PDK is, wow, it's a long list, but I am gonna go Kulubanayo.
My favorite song is Mr. Pass By from last year's album. And anyway, I love all the albums, so that's been the best for me. My favorite song is Helena. I don't know if maybe somehow it speaks to my soul, but yeah, that's my favorite song.
I find it a bit challenging for me to say which one is my favorite song from PDK because all the songs to me are just I hate it. And by this time I'll go for my Takerabo because the energy in that song and the lyrics, they're just so meaningful and that doesn't leave me sitting.
My best song in this album should be Onyema. Onyema. Onyema.
It's 10 years and we are celebrating Odikwa. And this album, guys, PDK, if you know PDK from Skoko, to Odikwa that you're going to be listening to from now on, you know that they have grown, their voices, they've matured. And these are guys you can put on a stage and you can just watch them perform.
I should say PDK, they've maintained relevance, very exciting group, and we love everything about them is good. So yeah, all the best to them, keep going, do not stop. And see you, going places. Global takeover, definitely. Made in Namibia.
I'm actually looking forward to the album, Odikwa, coming out on the 24th July. And I'm super excited. So I want to wish them all the best. And Odikwa in my language actually means, the thing that you carry the baby on. You've been carrying us boys, you've been carrying us, you're doing well. You're a man now.
I'm sure the boys are also playing with our brains. They're definitely playing with our feelings also. But I'm sure they have so much set. I like to think there's a twist of a sound there, of course maintaining their unique sound, but there's a little something that you probably would not expect. But look out for it, 24th July, that's when it drops.